Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tyler, aka HVT-02, and Kevin and I, or HVT-01, we're kind of doing a primary weapon loadout, I guess you would say. Not a full kit loadout, but just our rifles that we use. We might do this with pistols, but the pistols are like, hey, this is my pistol, and then that's it. But this is going to be a two-part video. So that means that there's going to be one video for my rifle, it shouldn't be too long a video, and then one for his rifle. So we're going to start off with mine. This is it's a custom Polar Star. It's built off of a Kt.1 SR7 and completely taken the gearbox out and put a Polar Star fusion engine. Now, it's not wired, the airline isn't ran to the pistol grip. It's actually ran underneath the stock right here, so it stays out of the way when you're shooting. It's pretty comfortable, surprisingly. There's a lot of benefits of this, but there's also a lot of negatives of it, negative things of it. It's that it's not as versatile, and it's harder to take the gearbox out because you gotta undo this thing, get the macro line unplugged and everything. But the special thing about this gun is that I only have seen like one other person do this, and have it set up the same way like this, is my battery is actually in the pistol grip and my FCU is in the buffer tube. And the reason I have it set up like that is you're always getting to your battery all the time. No matter what happens, you're always going to be unplugging your batteries and switching them out. And what happens sometimes is the FCU wire harnesses, they tend to break down and kind of the wires end up falling off, and it's one, an expensive fix, and two, it's a pain to fix because sometimes they're not in stock and it's just annoying. So I built it off of an MK. I know a lot of people are going to get mad at me about saying this, but I built it off of a style of an MK18 Mod 0 with the weapon mounted flashlight in the PEC box. And I don't have the PEC-2 on it just because it's too bulky for me and I prefer the PEC-15. It's got just the regular standard foregrip on it. Pistol grip, crane stock, all that stuff, but it does have a fixed rear mounted sight and a replica G&G Aimpoint T1, as well as a Night Evolution M90, I want to say 7, M97 flashlight with a pressure mount. So it is a pretty bright light. It's definitely one that's going to flash your enemies or stun your enemies when you're playing. I've also got in it there's the Mad Bull Gemtech flash hider that just twists on and off, but I've also, inside of it, have a, sorry about that, a Miracle Barrel, a Miracle Barrel in it, and it goes all the way out to the end of the suppressor, so that's definitely a lot of extra distance that I get from that because of the, just having the Miracle Barrel where it's set up as the Miracle Barrel is designed to have basically a track on the very bottom of the barrel which aligns that BB on the center every time. And a lot of people swear by wide bores for Polar Stars, but I've tried out a gun with a wide bore. It seemed like it dropped off fairly quickly. This thing it's almost like taking a GBB and putting it in an AEG body. And GBBs have pretty high FPS. This thing gets about 380 with a black nozzle in it, which is what I have in it right now. Just got a standard black nozzle, and I've got it the PSIs to about 60, 75, just so it's not too high, but it's still field legal, where I can still reach out and touch people if I need to. Now, the only downfall about having this rear setup like this right here is that I have to have the stock always this far out, or I believe one more, so I can never have it completely collapse. But it never really matters because half the time it's at about a perfect setting where I don't need it. But the Aimpoint has 11 different settings of intensity or brightness. It's adjustable and all that stuff. It's got the fixed stock mount. Everything else on this gun is standard. So yeah, that's mine. If you guys would like to see part 2, like this video, comment, subscribe, and just look at some more of our videos and check us out on Facebook. And we have a website and an Instagram, and the links in the description will be down below. Yeah, this has been HVT-02 or Tyler signing out. See you guys.
Holy